Yo, regelt, Bitcoin. Today is Thursday, October 26, 2017. My name is Thomas Hunt, and here's what's happening today in Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin is up 4.08% in the last 24 hours, with a last of 57.19, a high of 57.55, and a low of 54.60. Bitcoin's Gold's website was DOSed into oblivion immediately after the fork. Bitcoin Gold had a very questionable debut, and traders still aren't sure what the price of Bitcoin Gold is. Bitcoin Gold, while not officially released to users, is being traded on futures markets, where exchanges are listing a token that represents a claim on the future delivery of Bitcoin Gold. The price is anywhere from $0 to $290, $2,900, and everywhere in between. Story developing. Will this battle for the soul of Bitcoin destroy it? The forces are massing on both sides, with the 2x forces continuing to say that the accumulated difficulty will determine who the Bitcoin is. As Laura Shin writes in her article, the key to the 2x side winning is for the miners to act in concert and hold on, even if the other chain is more profitable, until the 1x chain becomes unusable and users flee to the 2x chain. Parentheses, this could even be done through creating transaction spam and claiming that you have the most users. How long they can do so depends on whether mining the 2x chain will simply be less profitable or actually unprofitable. I would add that it also depends how much the miners have saved up and how much they really want control of Bitcoin. This is about control. This is about removing the core development team, removing the mailing list, removing the BIP process, and replacing it with a system where the corporations pick up the phone, demand more transactions, and the programmers say, "Yes, sir." Coinbase continues with their plan to call the fork with the most accumulated difficulty Bitcoin. Coinbase, Xapo, and Gemini, as well as others who haven't formally announced the same, are quote-unquote letting the market decide, according to Eric Voorhees, founder of Shapeshift. And quote-unquote, according to Voorhees, they're following the white paper. However, the white paper assumes that you're talking about coins that are mining the same network, coins that are following the same rules. By Eric's standards, if Dogecoin had the most accumulated difficulty, Dogecoin would be Bitcoin. It's also, according to the article, safe to say that the second notification from Coinbase shocked a few people who read the prior announcement. It continues with Xapo saying that Bitcoin will be the one with the most accumulated difficulty, and Chainjelly, a competitor to Shapeshift, saying that they would consider the longest chain with the most accumulated difficulty to be Bitcoin following the fork. Gemini Trading, owned by the Winklevi, said that 48 hours after the split, they will see which chain has the most accumulated difficulty and they will lock it in. As Jameson Lopp says, if miners decide to mine 2x at a loss for 48 hours and later switch to a more profitable coin, you'll call the 2x chain Bitcoin. But maybe after 48 hours, Bitcoin won't be the more profitable coin. And finally, in similar news, a Russian entrepreneur files for trademarks on vodka brands for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even Ethereum Classic. This is part of the problem with Bitcoin not owning the trademark for the Bitcoin name. In a normal situation, Bitcoin, the company, would simply sue Coinbase, Xapo, Shapeshift, and the rest of the digital currency group for stealing their name. However, because Bitcoin is an open source project and no one owns the name, they're fine to say things like accumulated difficulty means that you're Bitcoin. And it's quite possible that the media will believe them. Prepare yourself for the 2x hard fork. More on this soon. That's it for today in Bitcoin. Thanks so much for watching. This is my last day in Budapest. I'll be flying up to Amsterdam, where I'll be relaxing for a month to work. on the internet. Expect more shows, more updates to the World Crypto Network, and all that you've come to expect from Today in Bitcoin. Until next time, bye-bye. Cassandra foresaw the destruction of Troy. In various accounts of the war, she warned the Trojans about the Greeks hiding inside the Trojan horse, Agamemnon's death, and her own demise at the hands of Aegisthus and Clymestra, her mother Hecuba's fate, Odysseus's 10 years wandering before returning to his home, and the murder of Aegisthus and Clymestra by her children Electra and Orestes. Cassandra predicted that her cousin Aeneas would escape during the fall of Troy and found a new nation in Rome. However, she was unable to do anything to forestall these tragedies, since no one believed her.